What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, guys. So I just want to announce that I'm officially quitting Destiny forever. This is it. I'm over. I'm out. This is it for me. I've decided that that $30 to get 25 levels is just simply too much. Even though I have 4 characters that are at level 40 already, this is too much for me to handle, and I'm freaking out. I'm freaking the fuck out right now because this is just too much. I don't know what to do. I get on Twitter and I make comments that are super critical, and people just attack me for my positions because I'm too hard on Bungie. I'm a Bungie hater. All I do is hate Destiny. I hate the game so much. Why do I play it? I should just go play WoW and get a good game and a good experience. Fuck, man. Nah, but seriously, the $30 price point for a level raise to 25 is a huge ripoff. So if you are a new player and you happen to stumble on this channel, or someone points you in the direction of this channel prior to looking at that $30 price tag for 25 levels, I'm going to recommend that you don't do it. It's just better to save your money, save your time. Like, I'm going to give you a couple places you can put $30 into, and you tell me if 25 levels is still worth it. So $30, it's about 3 double wrap, double chicken, or double steak Chipotle burritos, give or take, with a small drink and some chips. That's 3 burritos. So depending on, how much you like to eat during the day, that can feed you maybe 1 a day, or maybe that's just 1 day for 3 burritos. But that's 3 burritos. That's also going to the movie. You can spend that money, give or take $30, maybe a little bit more, but you can go see The Force Awakens for $30 and maybe get some popcorn by yourself, though. I mean, it's not like, you'd go with anybody. That's a little too expensive. But let's just say, you're like me. You go by yourself to watch that movie, even though it's a little weird, but you would totally do that. For $30, you could also redeem 6 months of Xbox Live, which is way more valuable than 5 hours of time, which a certain user on Twitter pointed out to me that $30 is worth 5 hours of time. And that may be true. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to call this dude out, but I do want to say that if you really think that 5 hours of time is somehow worth $30, great, man. Great. You can put your money into that. But me personally, I'd rather put my money into a fireplace and burn it. Not for warmth, not for the sheer fact to warm my cold and frigid heart, but so I could just watch money burn, take pictures of it on Twitter, and show people how high my high horse actually goes. You know what I'm saying? No, but when you really look at it, this model is poor. I think it's overpriced. If it was like $10 or something, I think that would be fine. But $30? $30, man? That's a lot of money. That's like a gas tank. It really is. That is a gas tank for my little rice rocket that I have. My little Mazda 2. This thing hauls ass. Gets 25 mpg if driven correctly. And that's a gas tank for me. And a gas tank, when I look at it, really, that's like 2-3 weeks, give or take, of driving. And that's pretty good. But for 25 levels on a new character? Man, I don't know. I really don't know, man. It's hard to really justify that for me personally. I don't know where you guys stand on this one. And I'm not trying to pass off my point of view as some enlightened viewpoint that I've been studying philosophy for the past 25 years, and I certainly know more about everything in life, and I'm just such a deep person that I know this for a fact. I'm just saying that I can't value my time like that or my money like that. This comes off as slightly hypocritical, and I will be honest that I did buy into the Sparrow Racing League microtransactions because I'm going to be honest with you. I wanted, and I still want, as much unique gear as possible. The thing that irks me a little bit is the fact that you either have to put in a lot of time to get that unique gear, or you have to buy into it. And me personally, I don't have as much time as I used to. As I used to want to put into Destiny, I think that's kind of goes hand in hand. But I think the big issue really is the fact that you have to look at it in a certain way. This is a model that not necessarily provides you with unique gear, because it's not like you can't reach level 25. That's not a unique level. That's something that anyone can do. But the fact of the matter is that it targets new players, or it targets the extremely lazy or the people who don't have the time. Which, I mean, again, I'm not saying that if you don't have the time, you're extremely lazy, but there's some people out there that can justify the fact that they don't want to spend that time leveling. They just want to catch up with their friends. But I have a problem with that because if Destiny is hemorrhaging players, and I think a certain amount of the player base has left, and you want to attract new players, the worst thing you can do, in my opinion, is show them the model up front as they open the door. They kick down the doors to Destiny. They're like, fuck yes, let's go, baby. I'm ready to play. And then they hop into the tower, and there's this awoken lady to their left, right there in front of their face, and she's just spouting off market deals like a salesman, and she is just going crazy. Buy this, buy this, buy this emote, buy this package right here. Come over here. You just bought this game. Come, more money. That's what it looks like to me. And as a new player, I would be incredibly intimidated by that, but also I would be incredibly disappointed because the original vanilla Destiny didn't have that blue lady there selling us shit. It was just a good game. It didn't have microtransactions. It had a social replay value, being like, well, I'm going to go do this raid with my homies to get unique gear. I'm going to go play Iron Banner to get unique gear. And now it's, I'm going to sign in during these stupid fucking events to get unique gear, because Bungie doesn't want to add it into the game. And if they do add it into the game, it's mired into this RNG dogshit system where I will never see that unique gear because I don't want to put in 95 fucking hours into Sparrow Racing League. I think you guys can tell that I'm a bit peeved. I'm a bit jaded by this. And I may be coming off as slightly too edgy and a little bit emotional. And I apologize for that. But fuck this model. I'm going to say that, real talk. I don't like this model at all. I've cursed probably more in this video than I have ever cursed in my entire life, and I apologize for that. But I feel like I lack the vocabulary to properly express my angst on this position that Destiny is moving in. These microtransactions are stupid. They suck balls. They literally suck balls. They are a horrible position. And the fact that they're targeted more so now at newer players and casuals than anything else is terrible. Your casual player base, these are the dudes that make up your player base. It's not the hardcore guys that get on and play 5 days a week. It's the dudes who get on the weekends that don't have the time to spend wading through the stupid ass RNG system. So yeah, that's how I stand, guys. I apologize if I came off a little angry, but I am slightly upset over this model. It's not necessarily the $30 price point. Obviously, I'm not going to buy into this, and I assume a majority of you guys will not buy into this. But new players might, and that's the problem. That is the underlying issue, where you introduce a model to new players that microtransactions are right there in front of them as they buy this game. That is an issue, because it devalues the experience. It devalues the fact that this game is not meant to be about microtransactions. If it was introduced at a later point in some other way, or if it was purely cosmetic, like they said it was going to be, purely cosmetic, then I wouldn't have too much of an issue with it. I've always had a problem with microtransactions in any other game I played. It seems that most MMOs and even FPSs at this point are riddled with them, because it's a good way to make money off the back of the consumer if you want a little bit more, or you don't have as much time to put in. So it's one of those things, man. I don't know. Personally, I know that it's not pay to win, and I want to state that here. You're not paying to win anything. You're paying to spend less time. It's not really paying to win. So if time is valued in a way where you're winning, sure, then yeah, you're paying to win. But I don't see it as pay to win. I see it as pay to lose. I see it as pay to spend your money in probably the worst way possible. I can't even justify, after buying into microtransactions for Sparrow Racing League, that was a good purchase. I couldn't recommend that to anyone. But as always, you guys are awesome for your support. I appreciate it very much. And I want to know what you guys think. Is this too much? Is it too little? Do you not care? Does it not affect you? I assume the answer is going to be, it doesn't affect me. Something like that, because most of you are probably avid Destiny players at this point. At least the people that still watch Destiny content are still probably playing Destiny. Maybe some of you guys are new. And if you are a new player or newer to Destiny, like within TTK, let me know what you think of this. That'd be interesting to see. I know I kind of have a good idea of what some of the vanilla or pre-TTK player base is going to say, but I'm curious to know what the new player base would say. So if you're a TTK original player, the first time you picked up Destiny was in TTK, what do you think of this? Is this a model you can get behind, or is it something you don't support? But then again, that question applies to everyone else. Is this a model that you can get behind? Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't, my bad. You guys are all awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed the support, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.